Hi guys, let's play a bit with our friend, the Blackest Night Batman. So let's talk to our friend Panupak.
Ordinarily, we'd never need one of these shitty bugs. But the Green Lantern Corps has figured out a way to mess up our rings.
This is Lex Luthor. Helping the Sinestro Corps? How ambitious of you. I admire that. As long as
So
it doesn't
tonight we got
involve
the
my
well
day
today we got the preview for
in
the
Metropolis.
Blackest Night
The
mission
Sinestro and Green Lantern.
that's coming in the next episode. So we saw a sneak peek of the Blackest Night mission, and holy crap, the Metropolis for that mission was pretty awesome looking. That huge black lantern in the middle of Metropolis, that was something too. And it was cool also to see Ranks and Mogo in the night sky, and all them lanterns fighting off each other. But sadly, it will take a while before our Black Lantern Batman is a real Black Lantern with the gear and everything. But we'll get there someday, slowly but surely. It's a marathon, not a sprint, so eventually we will get there.
Hi.
Hi there. And there's usually a side quest. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Think you know what fear means? Then you can show
So it was inspiring to see the Blackest Night upcoming mission, although it is sad to think that it will be the conclusion to all the Lantern storylines. But we knew it had to happen someday. Although there's nothing saying that there won't be
must be the Green Lantern
other
Corps.
episodes in the future at some point that will give us more Lantern goodness. Especially since we don't have the White Lantern costume yet. So,
Stand aside!
but
Fight
then
for
again, they
me!
could add that to a non-Lantern episode, I suppose. One down, one to go. Here's all we'll find here.
When did you start playing DC and are you on USPs?
I started playing about 2 or 3 weeks after the game went free to play, probably 3 weeks. Essentially, I waited a few weeks because I pretty much expected the server not to be able to keep up with all the new players. And already, even starting like 3 weeks after the game went free to play, the server were sometimes full, or the time to access the server sometimes took a while. The game was more or less stable, so I can imagine the first week it must have been a nightmare to play this game. So I waited a bit in order to avoid the nightmare, so to speak. I started playing on US PS3, but I have a friend who at some point started playing on PC, so I started playing on US PC also. But my PC wasn't too powerful at the time, so when I would play by myself, I would play on US PS3 because the PS3 was handling the game better than my PC. But when I would play with my friends on PC, obviously I would play on PC. And then later on, it was just a matter of which friend I was playing with. When my friends on PC were playing, I would play on PC. When my friends on PS3 were playing, I would play on PS3. It was pretty much that simple. But now I play both on PS4 and PC. Although depending on circumstances, sometimes I'll play more on PC, or
I am
sometimes I'll.
playing on USPs too.
Okay. So depending on certain factors, sometimes I'll play more on PS3, PS4. Sometimes I'll play more on PC, depending on what character I want to play with. If I have some friends who decided they want to play once more. Also, I can record on PC, but not as well or as much as on PS4. So if I want to record more, most of the time I'll use PS4. I'll record on PC only for certain occasions. And I'm dying for crossplay to be added to the game. Essentially, I want to have all my heroes in the same league. So as soon as crossplay goes live,
You are not getting many views though.
well, it's okay. I didn't expect to get any. I didn't expect people to watch these videos. But I thought it would be a good tool for when I try to teach something to someone, instead of just trying to verbally explain to them what I'm trying to explain. I have video examples in order to do that. So if I want to explain to someone, let's say, the power over time of the gadget controller, I have a video for that. So slowly but surely, I'm building videos so that pretty much no matter what power I want to explain to someone, I'll have a video that will be able to help me out for that. I'm not sure if this makes sense, but I didn't really expect people to watch these videos. Already getting the amount of view I'm getting, I find it very surprising. I never really expected that. Oh. Was a word effect.
They're aiding the Sinestro. Arrest them.
Nice man, I enjoy your videos, keep up the work.
Thank you. I must admit, I kind of enjoy making those videos. I never thought it'd be addictive, I guess. We're still missing. Oh, wow, we're still missing one peacekeeper.
This is Lex Luthor.
But I'm glad that some people are enjoying it. Oh yeah.
Shows that a powerful interference pulse somewhere in Metropolis is altering the Sinestro and Green Lantern Corps rings. If Sinestro wants to blame the Green Lanterns, then take the opportunity to help them wipe these intergalactic cops off our hands.
So the Green Lantern rings create hard light constructs based on the user's willpower.
Just keep doing what you doing. Also PvP is loved on DC, that can also get you views.
City Hall. Updating your map.
Yeah, I've been neglecting PvP for quite some time.
Interesting how Sinestro refuses to negotiate with the Green Lanterns to find the cause of these ring malfunctions. It takes a special kind.
That was strange.
But there is a lot of trash talkers.
Oh yeah, that and teabaggers. But that's not really why I haven't been playing PvP much. At some point, I started focusing on PvE to yeah, essentially I'd fallen behind with a few characters in PvE. So I was trying to get back to having maybe not the best gear, but maybe the second best gear or something. So I focused a bit. I've been focusing a bit more on PvE for some time, and also I'm playing multiple characters. So especially since Game Update 47 made it a bit more difficult to play multiple characters, I find, and to try to keep up with multiple characters. Like you can play many characters, but if you want to keep up and have the more or less end game gear, it takes a lot more work than I'm able to do.
Umfau, where did that guy go? LOL, you kicked him to the building.
But if I PvP, I'll probably PvP with my Magneto or my Galactus. Essentially, my Galactus, I'm still missing the 100 CR PvP gear. With Magneto, I'm missing the 99 and 100 gear. So it wouldn't probably take me that long to grind PvP, but I would have to spend like maybe a week grinding PvP more or less seriously to catch up a bit. Also, I still have some feats that I've been putting off. Like I'm still working on feats like the Central City bounties. I worked on those for a bit, but now I'm taking a break from them. I only do them once in a while. Essentially, I grinded the Central City wanted missions until I got the 250 feet. Now I still need to grind until 500, but I'm not sure I want to
I'm scanning the Sinestro
really do
network
that
for
right now.
energy signatures. The same
Also,
frequency
this week I've
oscillations
been
It's blocking access to
farming
the network.
for exobits a lot.
I can't get a lock on what it is.
So depending on what I want to do, I sometimes have to put some stuff aside.
Prevent the Sinestro
So let's pick up our side mission over here.
Busy for sure lol.
We'll get there slowly but surely. No, speaking on PvP.
Why do you make so many characters?
Well, I like creating characters. I always have new characters that I want to create and try out. For a long time, I would create a character, play it until level 10 or level 30, depending on the case, and I would delete the character if I didn't like it. But at some point, more and more, I started not deleting characters. So I would play a character, and instead of deleting it at level 30, I would keep on playing it. So I enjoy playing different characters and also creating different characters. And sometimes you'll get an idea for a character and it doesn't quite work, so you end up deleting it or putting it aside. Also, sometimes a character that doesn't work right now, 6 months from now, with a handful of DLCs that added to the game, then the character you didn't like very much for various reasons becomes much more viable or much more fun to play. Or they come up with a suit of gear for your that would fit perfectly for your character. Like the shock jock style that they just added would be perfect for a Flash character, obviously. So in short, I enjoy creating characters and I enjoy playing different characters. Also, I get burnt out a bit when I just grind, let's say, the end game. Uh, Around the time of Origin Crisis, essentially that's pretty much all I was doing. I was grinding the end game, and I was getting a bit sick of that. So that's pretty much when I started creating alternate characters. Because essentially I was getting burnt out just playing the same handful of missions to try to get the latest gear. So then at some point I created a handful of new characters, and I had lots of fun playing the missions from level 1 to level 30. So it kind of reminded me why I enjoyed this game, because I wasn't having much fun playing grinding the end game missions. Especially at the time, it was very hard to get into a group if you didn't have expert mods at the time. So even though I could play the
Are you solo in the game or you have league that helps?
I used to have a league, but right now most of our league is pretty much gone. I should probably rephrase that. I started playing with friends. I started playing solo. So then on PC, I started having a few friends that started playing. Then most
That
of my
helps in
friends.
raids and alerts.
Yeah, it does. It does. It makes a huge difference. But then at some point, my friends pretty much all gave up on the game, so I was back to playing solo. And then another group of friends started playing, so we made a league, and that's when I created essentially my Magneto character. They created new characters, so I figured I should have a new character to play with them. So I created Magneto, which for some reason ended up becoming my main character at the time. So when I played with them, it made a huge difference. Essentially, we weren't a big league, but we were always at least three guys. So to do four-man missions, we only needed one more guy. So usually I would be the healer, I would be the controller, one friend would be the healer, another would be the tank, and the game would match us with a DPS. So it was pretty much the best time I've played this universe. But then at some point, essentially with Origin Crisis, all my friends left. So I was back to playing solo, and after playing essentially for quite a bit, I was pretty much only playing with my friends, and only once in a while would I use pickup groups or pugs. And when I started using pickup groups again, holy crap, it was heartbreaking. I had gotten used to playing with my friends a little too much, so getting back to with pickup groups was a bit painful because there was a lot of fail group, sadly. And then later on, another group of friends started playing. So again, we made a league, a villain league that time. The previous time we had a hero league, and then my new group of friends that started playing, we made a villain league. And again, it was much better for a while, but sadly, they too at some point gave up on the game. Once in a while, one or two of them will still log in, but it's a once in a while occasion. So I'm more or less back to playing solo most of the time, I guess. Also, I wasn't sure if I would start rebuilding my friend list. Essentially, I rebuilt my friend list twice so far, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that again. But then I met a few nice people, which made me want to become friend with them. Essentially, I had built a pretty long list of friends over the years. But then when Origin Crisis happened, my friend list pretty much disappeared. Pretty much all my friends gave up on the game with Origin Crisis. So I had to rebuild. Again, I had rebuilt a fairly respectable friend list, but game update 47 pretty much destroyed it again. And at that point, I wasn't sure if I wanted to rebuild again. And then I met a few people, which convinced me to try and rebuild once more. But this time my friend list is pretty much spread through all my various characters. As you mentioned, I have a lot of characters. So most of them are like I have like two or three friends at most. All of them together would make a pretty respectable friend list. But essentially, my friend list is spread over pretty much all my characters.
Aren't you an eager little earthling? If my ring weren't acting up, I'd love to
But maybe
explain.
someday they'll make
But for
the
now,
friend list account bound.
out the Alpha Lantern standing
We'll
between
see.
us and the Green Lantern's power construct. Bring down the shield. To the attack.
So it would be nice if I befriend a character with, let's say, my Blackest Night Batman. That it would work for all my characters. Oh yeah,
Your Alpha Lantern. Good luck defending the forces
that went
of
well.
good without it.
Remember, with some powers, it was a much tougher fight in the past. So I hope my rambling made some sort of sense about my leagues and my friend lists.
Yeah, it did. I was listening to you.
No problem. One of the good things about having a lot of characters, I pretty much can play the game with any powers now.
Take out the Green Lanterns.
And also, it gives me a good understanding of all the powers. So when I'm playing as a controller, sometimes I'll understand why the healer does certain things, or I'll know that the guy isn't healing because he's waiting for the cooldown of whatever power, or I'll understand if someone doesn't do his combo because he keeps on being interrupted or something, or so it helps having a broader understanding of the game and the various way that people play.
My strength fails me.
But it can get a bit confusing sometimes. I'll have to admit. And it does slow down your progress, obviously. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the barrel. There's usually another one. Oh, there it is. Oh, let's check if maybe the little chesty. Oh yeah, there it is. Ah, crap. I may as well recharge. Okay, so let's continue.
I see through your protests. You fear Sinestro's power. You fear what's right. But you cannot stop the Sinestro Corps. And you will pay for this attempt to limit our power.
You're crazy if you think the ring malfunctions have anything to do with us, Sinestro. But then, reason was never your strong point. You want to fight, you got one. See how you handle this. It doesn't take a power ring to see that you're the one with the threat, Sinestro.
Let's grab our other barrel. And let's try to keep our friends alive.
Yes, be afraid. For your own peace. Your fear only makes us stronger.
Don't need to let evil escape my sight. It's right here in front of me. Ring powering down, Sinestro? Or maybe your will to inspire fear isn't up to a real fight?
Why do I say
Don't get cocky. This fight hasn't even started.
Well, let's talk to our friend Sinistro. That's some good pants. Oh, the boots also. Should have used the boots before.
Sinestro Manhunter Bounty, former member of the Green Lantern Corps, now ruthless head of the Yellow Lanterns. Wanted dead or alive for counts too numerous to display.
Time to go, I guess. So let's go back to the Midtown safe house. Oh, why not?
Got to go nice and keep up the good work, smile.
No problem. Have a good day, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Oh, I guess there's no point in sticking around. As Admiral Akbar said, it's a trap!
Not bad for a human. But this campaign of war is just starting. The lanterns have to be destroyed.
Calculator here. Word on the street
Oh,
is
that's
that
a nice helmet.
Enterprises has a big diamond shipment in a storage
So I guess we're going to replace our witch hat.
Maybe Bruce Wayne is finally planning to pop the question to one of his socialites.
Oh yeah, I didn't check what the Shroud of Anubis look like.
Sure, he can buy more when you steal these. Two-Face in the Burnley safe house has the way in.
So let's start by collecting our mail. It is better than what we have. Oh, let's sell and repair while we're here.
I'm busy. Yeah, but not so busy that I can't sell you some gear. I'm busy.
Oh, let's take a look at what she's
I
selling,
can't sell you some gear.
just to be safe. May as well not waste our money.
Hi, I'm Booster Gold. You might remember me from Hi, I'm Booster Gold. You might remember me from other exploration adventures.
Calculated sent you to me about the Wayne diamonds in Burnley. You're in luck.
A contact of mine
Coin
figured
flip
you as
says
a
I tell you
results-oriented
how to get
individual
in.
who isn't afraid to
These
bend some
access
rules.
codes will enable you to get past security. If you cut me in on half the take. Non-negotiable.
So let's go get us some diamonds. Although there's usually a side quest nearby, I think. Oh. Oh, there he is.
Whoa. You look like someone who'd like a friend.
Well, let's do the mission inside first.
Step through the detector.
Oh yeah.
Take him out. Security door. They've overridden security. Engage! Engage!
Striking out on our own, are we? Here I come with such good friends. To all in my employ, the diamond is a versatile, beautiful gem. It's the perfect focus for my freeze ray, the perfect focus for my revenge. I'll make you an equitable arrangement. I leave here with the diamonds, and you leave without a terminal case of hypothermia. Very wise of you. Who said there is no honor among thieves? I need these diamonds to power my freeze equipment at Mercy General Hospital. A matter of life and death. But not yours. Not today.
I don't know what Joker's plan is.
Oh yeah.
Two-Face is going to want his cut of those diamonds. So if Mr. Freeze uses them to power his freeze equipment, you better hope Two-Face's coin doesn't come up heads.
So I think that's going to be it for now. Oh, before we leave, let's see what power we got. Oh yeah. I'm not sure which power I'll replace though. Essentially, it's a pull power, but if you activate the combo, I think it turns into a mini heal over time. Yeah, you're. So next power, I will take the power for the combo, and we'll be good to go. So that's it for now. Go before there we go.
This is
Oh yeah.
Gotham Now with Vicky Vale. The Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane refused to comment on if the cryogenically contained villain, Mr. Freeze, managed to escape into Gotham. Mr. Freeze is said to be obsessed with curing his
Okay, so for reals now, that's it for now, guys.
what that
So
means
I'll see you guys next
So
time.
if you feel a
Bye
chill in
bye.
the air,